I'm Kirsten Lovo with the Henderson County LICC. The LICC is a group of local professionals who are involved in early intervention services for young children. If you have questions or concerns about your child's development, please call 1-877-625-9260.
Children's Developmental Services is a program that's provided all across North Carolina to young children 0 to 3. The unique thing about the early intervention program is that we provide services in the natural environment. What that means is that all of our assessments, our service coordination, and treatment are provided in their home, in child care centers, and any other place that they may spend their time.
So Edward, Molly was referred to the North Carolina Infant Toddler Program by her pediatrician. But what concerns do you have about how she's doing?
Just doesn't seem like she's interacting as well as I would expect her to.
And did your pediatrician explain to you about our program or what it is that we do?
Just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, well, I'll sort of give you our spiel and tell you what we're all about and see if it's something you're interested in.
Okay.
We work with all families who have children under 3 years old who have any concerns about how they're doing. That could be how they're learning to talk, how they're learning to walk, how they're playing with other kids. We work with kids who have genetic disorders, who were born prematurely. We work with kids who have gone into the foster care system. So any child who's under 3 years old, who anyone has any concerns about their development. And we work with families and work with children by providing developmental evaluations. And the evaluation will happen here in your home. And then if after the evaluation we find that Molly is having a little bit of difficulty with her social skills, is maybe falling a little bit behind in her development, then we can make her eligible for our program and connect you to services in the community. All of our services happen in daycares and in homes. We don't expect you to bring her to a clinic. And the way that kids are eligible for our program is if they have a 30% or more delay in one area of development, 25% or more delay in 2 areas, or if they have some sort of pre-existing condition like the genetic disorders I was talking about.
Okay.
So does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
It really does. I think it could probably help her a lot. So when can we get started?
Well, I'll get on the phone right now and we can schedule an evaluation.
That sounds great.
What, baby?
Can I play with the cards?
Yeah.
How did her appointment go today?
It went okay. They had some concerns though about her development. They gave me this brochure about prep. I didn't get a chance to look at it much.
Prep. But preschoolers reaching educational potential.
They didn't say, I don't know, how much does it cost or anything. I don't really know much about
It
it.
says here that it provides free screenings for children ages 3 to 5 to help detect early development delays. Sounds interesting. It says here the goal is to strive to have every child feeling comfortable, confident, prepared for kindergarten. It says it comes in 2 phases, screening and follow-up. The screening portion deals with your child in these developmental areas of motor and concept skills, social and language skills, vision and hearing, and height and weight.
I think it's their hearing they're concerned about.
Parents will be assisted with finding appropriate resources that will prepare their child for school. Sounds interesting.
I guess I need to make an appointment.
I want to be there when you do.
Okay.
Care Coordination for Children is a North Carolina free voluntary program offering assistance to families to meet the health care needs of children birth to 5 years of age. Children identified as having risk factors will be assessed by a care manager. Risk factors include infants and children with special care needs or at an increased risk for chronic physical, developmental, behavioral, or emotional conditions. The goal will be to provide community-based interventions for children to maximize health outcomes. Exceptional Children's Preschool Program. When children turn 3 years of age, they can get help from the public school system. The public school will identify children who have special needs and provide free, appropriate services. Parents with concerns about a child ages 3 to 5 can call Henderson County Exceptional Children's Preschool Program. In Henderson County, many children ages 3 to 5 are screened by the PrEP program. If the PrEP screen shows concerns, the child's name is referred to the school system with parent permission. When the Exceptional Children's Preschool Program receives a referral, it will provide appropriate screenings and/or evaluations. If children are already receiving services through CDSA, a referral to the preschool program is made by the age of 2 years, 9 months. A preschool representative, along with the CDSA service coordinator, will meet with the parent. The preschool representative will explain the assessment process, discuss options for service delivery in Henderson County, and answer parent questions. An assessment date will be scheduled. The assessment takes place at the preschool program site. The assessment is usually play-based. It can be an individual assessment if that meets a child's needs. The parent will be invited to another meeting to discuss the results of the evaluation. If the child meets the criteria under North Carolina guidelines and needs special services, an individual education plan, or IEP, is developed by the staff and parent. To develop an IEP, the team will discuss the child's strengths and needs, develop goals for the next year, decide what services are needed, and where to provide the services. The child is eligible for services on their 3rd birthday. The IEP team must meet every year to review goals. The team can review the IEP anytime changes are needed. An IEP can follow a child when they enter kindergarten and on through school if necessary.